Hello, everyone. Today is the last day to use special offer to join my amazing program, Step into the Next Level Academy, which will start in September. And I really am so thrilled to have created it. It's such a, it's like my baby. I included everything that I ever wanted in any program. And I, thought about it, I meditated on it, and I created this deeply, from my heart, so that I can serve you in on your journey to become extremely successful, whatever that means to you, because that's different to everyone. And today, I want to pop in to first of all remind you that you don't want to miss the deal. If you are drawn to do it, please don't hesitate. And secondly, I want to talk to you a little bit about why me? Why would you want to trust me with it, with your money, with your time, your investment of energy? Because it's not just money, it's time. Often time is even more valuable to you, which I totally understand. I often catch myself, remembering that why would I join that? I mean, this is really waste of my time. Even if something is, cheap or low value, I don't want to do it if it doesn't uplift me and bring me great energy and somehow doesn't align with my goal and my desires. So I totally get that. So why me? So I'll be boasting a little bit, but maybe not so much. I want you to know that I went through it and I'm still going through my growth. I invested 50,000 euro in my various trainings and healing journeys, and from one-on-one coaching to group programs, mentoring, masterminds, all of that. And I know a lot about it, and I felt through it, and I know what is amazing. I've talked to people, to participants, and I know what works. And I've been asking people, what do they love about all these programs? And they love similar things that I love, which is, the power of the mastermind, the mentor slash coach, that is supporting. Of course, that's super important. If you like my energy, you'll see me every week. We'll hang out, and I will be in your thing. Like, I will be fully engaged in what you want to be doing with your life, and I will be fully supporting you with it. So that's my one thing, big strength, that I get really involved and engaged with my clients' things, and their world, and I'm there for them fully and completely. And all my intuition works for you as well when we are having this container together. We are in there together. What works as well is having accountability partner, having access to like-minded people. By the way, I will pick everyone going into this program. So it's not like you will work with people who are completely off or don't have the same kind of ambitions as you do. So it's really fabulous. But apart from my experience and what I've been through 15 years of corporate experience. I've established, created, and led the global PMO for a big company, an American company, and I was leading a group of amazing, brilliant senior program managers, and project managers in both EMEA and APAC. And I selected all these people and trained them and created this amazing team. So I've worked with 100 Fortune, 500 Fortune clients. I've played the big game. So I definitely know the politics of corporates. I know how to implement structure, how to do leadership programs, how to cultivate culture, how to set it up. So that's also a part that I do with some of my clients, VIP clients, where I work on leadership programs with them and help them establish culture, inside the organization, which is amazing. It's great. I love doing that. And I am equipped in the tools and experience that allows me to do it, which is fabulous, right? So that's that. Then secondly, I had the courage, which is one of my top values, to leave the corporate world. The moment I felt it's time for me to leave. And I took a huge leap of faith. And first the sabbatical, and then somewhere in the middle of the ocean, I was sailing for a few months. I realized that I don't want to go back, because at first I thought, I will just leave the job and see what's next. But then I really felt I don't want to be back, and I was connected to my inner calling, and I completely changed and transformed my life into what I do right now. And then, when I started, it was really, really bad. Like, I think 1 month, one of the first months when I opened my company, I had an invoice for 20 euro. This was, pathetic. I was crying. I remember I looked at my numbers and I was crying, because I was spending a lot of money for my savings and I had nothing coming back to me, right? So I also went through that sheet of a lot of fear, a lot of worry and doubt about, am I going to be able to do it? And I know what got me through, which was the faith into that, is the right thing, that I felt I really definitely want to do it, and I was committed to it. So I have this sentence on my mirror: surrender with intention and commitment. Surrender, because the word is bigger than me. And I don't know all the details in that word. The universe helps me, the life helps me, God, whatever you want to, believe in. But intention, then it's important that you actually have the intention, you have the vision, you work on that, you understand what you really want. You don't just swim in this river of I don't know what, and you just flow. It's not, when we say you're in flow, that's not what we mean. And then commitment is super important. Commitment means that you are in something both feet in, and it's not even marriage. Sometimes people get married, they don't even have that. But having a baby, if you ever get pregnant with a baby and had a baby, that's the feeling of full commitment. Like, you are pregnant 100%. You cannot be pregnant 50%. And by the way, commitment that is 100% in is the best thing ever, because you've decided, you know what to do, and you've decided. But if your commitment is 70%, even 95%, then there is still some part of it that you may still change your mind, and this is really bad. So commitment is what I did, and I know how important it is, and I know what works. So I call out my clients, and I would call out you if you were changing your mind again and again. I would totally know it. So super important. I have, you probably can tell, right? But I have a lot of passion for it. This is my baby. I have created this from my heart. I want to serve as many people as possible. I want to create impact that is amazing, incredible. So I do it out of my passion and heart and my life purpose. It's not something that I picked up and I thought, oh, let's be a coach, like now, a lot of people are coaches, and it's great. We need coaches. But definitely we need coaches who are living this and really leading themselves through it very powerfully. And I, it's not for me to judge that, but I know that I'm fully into this, and I'm super passionate about this, and I'm super passionate about helping my clients. This is why I do it. It gives me enormous fulfillment when I see the results of my clients, and it's just mind-blowing what they are. So I am in my zone of genius. I'm really happy to discover that for myself, and I can definitely spot it in other people, which is one other strength that I have. That is why I'm a successful coach. What else is important? It's important that I don't give up. I don't give up on you. First of all on you, but also on my dreams and passion. Even if there is a lower moment, I can take care of it. I give myself self care, self love, but then I get up and keep going because again, I'm committed to it, right? So it's only a small hiccup, and I totally understand the failures that are not really failures, it's just lessons. They say, of course, and I totally stand behind it, that failure is only if you give up, right? So if you want to go after something, but you kind of go, no, it's not gonna work, that's when you fail. That's when you give up on your dream and you just do that everything you do whatever everyone else is doing, you conform, and that's the killer, right? So that's not me. I'm here and I'm here to stay. So that, yeah, I think that's a big why me. And what else is super important? I've gained a lot of knowledge, but also through experience about what coaching really is. I've done a lot of different courses and education. I read a lot of books. I listen to a lot of books. I think I've done 40 plus last year. So I stay in touch with it. I love to learn, and I continue to learn. I continue to invest in my own mentors and coaches. I usually have 2 at a time, and I work on myself, and I work on my mindset, and I work on my business. So I have a lot of overall knowledge about what works and what helps. I have a lot of tools in my toolbox that I help my clients tap into, which is pretty fabulous, because it takes me a lot of time to go through that myself, and I save that time for my clients, because they, when they come to work with me, I just take, from all my data points and all my knowledge, I just take, for you, this, and I just give it to you ready, and it takes literally 15 minutes, right? And not what I'm working on all the time. But why I do it, is because I love to do it. But you don't have to love to do it. You just can tap into my whole, consciousness and subconsciousness of things. And I've been told that I am quite inspirational because of my courage, probably, and the fact that I go for things and I do, and I get them, I deliver them, I change myself. My friends tell me I'm very inspirational to them. I lift them up. They lift me up as well. But when I'm talking about why me, why would you work with me? I do feel this is the the best job I could ever pick. And again, if you like the energy, if you get inspired by listening to me, you just imagine, what will you get if you work with me for 6 months and see me every week. I will hold the space for you, and I will do my best and make sure that you are fully supported, seen, heard, understood, and I'll be there to hold you. So this is just few things. Why would you trust me to be your guide? I'd be really honored to do that. So please don't hesitate to enroll, book your call with me. Today is the last day though, so maybe best to send me direct message so that you don't miss on this great opportunity and great offer that I have until end of today. Thank you so much, and see you around. Bye for now.